Bob Woodward is basically riding a gravy train with biscuit wheels. Like the Trump
That sounds
administration,
delicious, by the way.
it does, has been incredibly lucrative for Bob Woodward, who, made his bones during Watergate. He became known as this great truth teller along with Carl Bernstein, bringing the truth of the crimes that Richard Nixon was committing to light in the Washington Post. It created this kind of myth of him as a heroic crusader. That is not Bob Woodward. I'm not even sure that was Bob Woodward back then in the 1970s, but it definitely has not been how he's been behaving for the last several decades. And so just, recent things that he's done. Woodward was informed in February about COVID, that it was airborne, that it was lethal, that it was going to kill us all unless there was some kind of intervention here. And he said nothing. Trump knew this. He knew Trump knew this. They both knew this, and they lied. Trump lied to the public, and Woodward kept his mouth shut, and people died as a consequence. So that's, I don't even know these titles. Don't get these books. Get them from the library if you're going to read them. That's my advice on that. His newest book reveals things like Trump wanted to ame nuclear weapons in his final days, which is something we basically knew about anyway, because, Pelosi had to go and meet with the military and, came back with this kind of assurance like, well, he says he's not going to use them, so we're all going to be cool. I don't actually know what the hell went on there. I'm kind of interested in the real story of that, but I know I'm not going to get it from Bob Woodward because he is a court stenographer. He uses that Watergate credibility to narrow the narrative and to serve the interests of power. And he's been doing this for a very long time.